And honest. With the teeth need whitening, but we digress. Hi, welcome to this video diary. Welcome again. Show my coochie because I'm just a little bit over it, guys. I feel so sad inside. Um, I feel like it feels like sadness. I was thinking a couple days ago, is this misdirected? Is it sadness, or is it coming up to the season where my heartbreak, my December heartbreak slash November heartbreak, because it's coming close to November, is about to be a year since. A year has gone by, it flew, the year flew like that. It's about to be a year since I met him, and that's why I feel a bit upset. But then I'm like, I was questioning whether or not that's like misdirected feelings and emotions. The escapism hasn't been escaping. I try to sex it away, try to do a little masturbate, but the feeling was still there. These niggas won't take it away, and that's something that I just feel. I need to get in my Bible, cause now I'm feeling like I'm living in a cycle. I skated away, I texted away, I play it away, away. It's like cranes in the fucking sky. Sometimes I wish I never. I just don't know, guys. It's just been a little bit rough. It hasn't been as rough emotionally, but at times there's this feeling there inside my chest. Inside my chest. That is really rough. That's rough. My brother's back home. I heard the door open. But yeah, yeah. I I don't know. Sorry, I tried to like hold myself back from like saying too much, but this is actual stuff that I'm going through. So I want to voice it because it is my diary, so I can watch this back and be like, girl, you was going through some fucked up shit and you was doing some fucked up shit, like, but now you're feeling so much better. Look at you. But yeah, I just feel like the men ain't kinda. Well, that's one thing. I always come on here with something new, you know what I mean? Something special. Give me a fucking cigarette. I can't even smoke a fucking cigarette right now. I'm sorry for the language. I can't even smoke a cigarette because, darling, I don't know if it's a cold or what it is. But these past couple of days, I've been waking up and I've just been coughing. I've had a cough. And today I was supposed to go to Sainsbury's or out and just go out and buy orange juice so that I can buy some fruit, because some frozen fruit, so I can make my juices, girl, because I make my little herbal tea. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go warm my herbal tea that's in the fridge and put my straw in it and drink it. Because yeah, the system, we've been coughing up that mucus, darling, that dark green mucus has been disgusting. A lot of things have been on my plate. I've been thinking about a lot of the sins that I've committed these past couple months. The phone sex with random men. Like, hello. Hello, it's me. Hello. No, but nothing like Snapchat is a dangerous place. Oh, girl. Snapchat, and Monkey. Monkey is a dangerous place, but we don't even talk about that. But anyway, we digress. Having phone sex, darling. Are you not even getting paid? But I don't be showing my cat though. I don't be showing anything, girl. I just be talking to them like, hey, and then they just whip it out, and I'm like, oh, and then they start playing with it, and I'm just like, oh, don't start playing with myself, but off camera. Oh, girl, what a fucking mess. A mess, darling, a mess. But anywho, that's neither here or there. We should focus on the positives of life. You know, what's the good things that's been happening? A lot of good things have happened. But then at the same time, I sit down and focus. Well, not focus, but think about so many things. Like, girl, today again, my mom was going at it again. She saw my toes because I got my toes done. But I got these done like, my toes have lasted. I got them done like during my birthday. So September, October. September, and it's about to be November. And girl, they've lasted. They're a bit chipped there. But she saw them and she just started yelling, started cussing me out, saying, gay, this. Oh, girl, you know, a Ghanaian mother, they will cuss you out. They will use every dirty word that they know to bring you down. I was just basically telling me to leave her house, like, you walk into your toes, you leave my house. And then at times, yeah, I really sit, yeah. I was sitting in the same room after when she was yelling and screaming and shouting. Mind you, I was playing a game I was on the PlayStation playing Fortnite with my friend and my friends, basically. And I had to take out the headphones because I was like, oh my goodness, like, I can't do this. They cannot hear this shit, you know? So yeah, that was rough. I should write all of this in my diary, but to be quite frank, I come on here and I just speak it because I can't be asked to write it down. Sometimes I do write some deep stuff down in my diary, but sometimes I want to come and, you know, be a little social, want a little video. So when I look back at it, I'm like, oh, this is how you're feeling in this moment. You know what I mean? Pardon, girl. Hello, ooh. Hello, it's me. Let me not come and crack my nails, darling. I need to get them done anyways. But yeah, I was sitting in the sitting room deeping, just like, do I do this to myself? Like, even in therapy when we're talking about like the bum mentality and just me, I'm not a bum, but just living like a bum, being a bum, bitch. Like, for real? Why is you a bum, hoe? But I'm not. But it's kind of like, do I love it? Do I love my abuse? So, let me gather my thoughts together. Do I love my abuse so much from a place where it's a thing where, because it did come up in therapy, I'm scared to leave the house because even though I really want to leave, I'm like, I be thinking to myself, like, what am I doing today or tomorrow that I can grind to leave? It's like it's like I want this and I have an idea of what I want, but I don't want it hard enough for myself, you know? What a sad little life, Jane. It's like, why? And that was another thing that, like, during my therapy sessions, my therapist would ask me, like, you should want this. Why don't you want this for yourself? Like, and I don't know if it's a thing where I've become so comfortable in my abuse, and that's another thing that came up. Because due to that whole situation that happened upstairs, I was just literally sitting down and I was like, girl, I came on here a couple lives ago and I remember when I was going through like the moving process with the single homelessness prevention team. We're not going to talk about that woman, my caseworker, but how I didn't accept the thingy because, girl, financially I cannot afford to move out. But then this was a great opportunity to leave, to move, whether broke or not, to just to be out of this house and just to depend on God and just let God do something for real. But I was just thinking, am I so in love with this abusive cycle because it's something that I can control, or not necessarily control, but I can see coming, that I've become so numb and used to the levels, the highs, the lows, and I'm fearful of moving or leaving because I'm fearful of what the outside world will do. So I'd rather seek comfort and validation in what I'm already used to and what I already know, because there's comfort there and there's familiarity. Actually, instead of using comfort, it's familiar to me. That's the word that came up. Very familiar. because I'm familiar to it. I'm familiar to this household. I'm familiar to the program. I'm familiar to how my mom moves. So therefore, I don't want to do anything. I want to do something in my mind. I want to move out. I want to leave. But then I don't take the necessary steps to leave. Am I a victim of abuse? I am a victim. I think I am, girl. But at the same time, like, I don't let that trap me. You know what I mean? But then it's kind of like, sometimes I really want stuff for myself, but then I don't know if it's an act of laziness that I just can't be asked. Or I've just been pushed to this degree where, like, I feel like emotionally numb or spiritually numb that I just don't want. I want something, but I don't put enough work to get what I want. You know? For the fear of loss. But then you would never know unless you try. As Miss Pink said, you gotta get up and try. Shit. So yeah. And my room's a mess, which doesn't make it any better. So I need to clean up my room. Because cleanliness is next to what godliness. I like this little. But yeah, guys, that's literally what I've been thinking. I try to skate away at times, especially when I have this like feeling. Prayer, I recently haven't, maybe, I don't know if it's a loss of faith or something, but I just haven't been praying like that. Yeah, girl, because I've been feeling like, what's the point? What's the point, girl? This is the circumstances. Obviously, the circumstances are gonna change by God's grace. But are the circumstances? I'd be looking at it like, are the circumstances gonna change? Is it anything gonna happen, girl? I've been praying. I'm still in this. I'm still in this shit hole. It's not a shit hole, girl. For real, it's my home. But I'm still here, still getting yelled at, getting shouted at, the abuse, the money in the account. Still doing an agency job that, girl, they haven't been giving me shifts. Like, hello, it's me. You just have to laugh because if you do not laugh, you'll cry. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. So it's kind of like, yeah, I've got dreams and aspirations of who I want to become, the man that I want to become, the person that I want to be. But then it's like, I believe that Jesus is the way. Sorry, that song just started playing in my head. For a better tomorrow and today. For your hands up in the air, live your voice. And then I believe in Jesus and rejoice. But yeah, anyway. Back to what I was saying. It went from 3 people to 2 people to 3 people to 0 now to 2. Girl, they probably think, oh, is this bitch having an episode? Is this bitch crazy? But no, yeah. Sorry for the language, girl. I try. Ooh, the hot air fan is getting a little bit too hot. Just had to put it down a bit. But yeah, that's literally what's been happening. Do I want this bad enough? I guess I've just been in like, for a very long time, because my life has just been on pause, I've been emotionally in that willowing place. And I guess like it's just working the muscle in my mind, in my brain, mentally, physically, and spiritually to come out of that place. You know? It's not giving sunken place, but it's giving sunken place. You know? But yeah, I don't know. And I'm still, girl, the Hinge account's still up. I've been on Hinge since last year. Wait, no. This year, I joined Hinge this year, January, after my December heartbreak. Because I was like, my friends and everyone was like, you just need to know how to be around men. You need to get to know men and just see men out, apart from not like I was seeing them from a sexual lens, but like see them outside that sexual lens or outside of anything, and just see them as people and get to know people, you know what I mean? Because of obviously traumatic relationships, well, not traumatic relationships, but because my relationships with men haven't been the best in the past, they'll just see me as just, it'll just be very much sexual, so just something platonic, you know? And girl, from January, and we in, what is this, October the 31st, it's Halloween. Trick or treat. I've been on only one date. Ghetto. Ghetto. Bro. Yeah. Anywho, some guy matched with me today. Was it today or yesterday? Today. On Hinge. And he's messaging me on Snap. But then I thought his Snap was just fake. Because the Snap score never lies, darling. And the name, quite a bit suspicious, quite a bit odd. It was like numbers and a few letters. The Snap score was like 600 and something, I guess. And yeah, we're just talking and having a conversation. But yeah, we're just talking and having a conversation. He's saying he's looking for something long term and serious. And I'm like, yeah, sign. But then again, my sexuality and my faith is a battling factor right now. So, what do I do? You know what to do. I feel like in my case, I know what to do. It's just the fear. I don't know if it's even a fear. It's just the fact of giving it up. Surrender myself. I've been like, I surrendered myself. Like, I've surrendered. Where else do you want me to surrender? Lord, what do you want me to surrender? I'm finished surrendering. Like, girl, do you want me to surrender my heart? I gave my heart. Shit. But for real, like, it's like, what else do I surrender? What do I surrender? Surrender the gay? Girl, I try to give up the gay. I gave up the gay. I try to hold it up. I try to pray it away. I'm joking. But no, like, surrender my heart to him and just, like, really, like, be. Girl, I don't know, girl. I ain't gonna say it's not working, but then he'll be feeling like it now. It is working, but I just need we ought to pray. I ought to pray. But yeah. Just being vulnerable, being my vulnerable, true, authentic self. That's why I guess I want to be more of online and yeah, in person as well, I guess. And I pray that I am doing that. And I do more of it. I am authentically myself each and every single day. Man, what the? Who invited this nigga? But yeah, that's just been me. Can't lie though. It's Friday the 31st. 31st, yeah. I thought Friday the 31st, Friday the 13th, yeah. I'm waiting for that UC to drop, darling. I need to hurry up and get paid. Every day is pay date, swipe my card and I do the 99. You're talking to I like that. I wanna Kanye, not my right jake. So that's a no. I'ma make back and use about though. This combo be like Drake. I already know what you're trying to say. You're saying that you're balling, I see you trying to holler, but the needle's red up. Next, working for the money, cause tomorrow told me to say your ass, better show me some more respect. Boss. Michelle Obama, purse so heavy, getting open dollars. Boss. Michelle Obama, purse so heavy, getting open dollars. CONFIDENT, that's me, I'm confident. Don't want your compliments, use common sense. I'm Michelle Obama. Shh. Shut your mouth. Well, I think you know who run this house. I ain't first for no bait, cause I already know what you're trying to say. Saying that you're balling, I see you trying to holler, but the needles right up. Next, working for that money, cause this one moment told me say your ass better show me some respect. Boss. Michelle Obama, purse so heavy, getting open dollars. Boss. Let me know come and show my nipple. But yeah, this life right now, I've applied for a ton of jobs. I can't lie. Obviously, with the help of ChatGPT, anything is possible. It's possible. Impossible. It's possible. I am possible. So I've applied for a few jobs. I've applied for a few government roles on .gov. I know that I applied for some. I think some public sector roles. You know what I mean? With the creative stuff, girl, I just need to fight for my right and fight for what is right, and I need to want this for myself a lot because I be acting like, why don't I want this for myself? Do I want to wallow? Do I want to willow It's a sad fact that Nigeria wallows is in a state of whatever he says at the end, girl. Base 44. Right now, I feel like what's on the agenda is trying to get a full-time job, wherever it may be, so I can save money, get out there, and just save money to, I guess, like, fund my creative passions as well as move out. That's what I think that should be on the agenda right now. Because this agency life, it's not. It really isn't. They haven't been giving me shifts. I have, but basically, girl, I want to say I don't know why, but to a certain degree, I do know why. It's because, girl, I be late, and I guess some of the brands don't like it, even though they know that I'm a good worker and a hard worker. They always say, they just don't like it. So, yeah. So that's what's going on. And that's what's been happening. I've got work today, actually, funny enough. I might look cute for work. Not saying I don't look cute for work, but like I might, do a little lash or something. I had a shower like a few hours ago, but I'm gonna have another shower so I can shave my beard, keep cute, see, oh girl, my nails. I don't really give a toss about them. I'm gonna get them done in like 10 days. This hand's doing well. This chipped first. I don't know if y'all can see that. And then this, I just ripped it because it looked like it was peeling anyways. So I just ripped it. Oh yeah, these are my real nails, yeah. Nail cam. But I think I'm just gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for tuning in to my video diary, if you are. And this is a message to myself, Ebbs. You better apply for a job and get that job, darling. Get that job. Please just get your job. And please pray, because you need prayer more than ever right now. Spiritually. Just stay sane. Spiritually sane. That's what I need to be right now. But yeah, let me lower this, sorry. It's 12:47, I was thinking, should I go for a skate? But I need to clean my room. Girl, let me just pull this up, I don't want to show my nipple. I need to clean my room, but to be honest, I don't feel like being tossed to clean my room. But I gotta do it. I gotta. Should I have a coffee so that when I wake up, because coffee is a natural laxative, so I can just shit. When I wake up, straight away, shit the system. I need to have my herbal tea. Someone in the comments was like, clean your room. Girl, it's the fact that, okay, I can clean my room, yeah, woo-too, I tell you. It's the laundry. I'm looking at the laundry that I gotta fold. That's the issue right now. That's the problem. I'm looking at the laundry and I'm just looking at my tops there. It just looks so messy. There's so much clothes. I really want to do a declutter. Like, I want to throw clothes out, give clothes to charity, because I'm just looking and I've got so much clothes that I've got, but I keep for the sake of comfortability that I do not wear. I keep because I feel like I might wear this. Girl, if I ain't gonna wear it, throw it out. Throw it out. Well, I'm in the back of my mind, I'm always like, I can make this work, I can find something for it, Girl, please. Like, just throw it out. And if you come across something, you can just buy it. And I've been thrifting a lot recently. I need to pray over my clothes when I thrift because, oof, some of these pieces. I never used to be a thrifter, like, way back in the day. But, like, I've just been more thrifty girly. It's cheap. And I'm not talking about no, like, thrift as in beyond retro and you're paying fucking £30 for a jumper. That, I do not care. That is not thrifting. Thrifting is supposed to be cheap and cheerful. Babe, I go to the Y2K clothing thrift where everything's less than £20. You know what I mean? Like, I think jackets are like 15. Any jackets, 15 or 20. Like, tops are like 8 or something. I don't know. But all I know is that the pricing's good. So I was thinking, you know what I mean? Boxing Day's coming. You know, sell a few things if I can on Vinted. Or chuck it out and just do a haul from Y2K thrift. You know what I mean? Got so much shit there that I barely wear. Or I can just upcycle and turn into something. This is why I want a sewing machine as well. Because if I had a sewing machine, I could do a lot with that right now. But no, I don't. So, and hand stitching, I used to be, back in the day. You see when you love and miss parts of yourself, they're like, damn girl, you used to be a crafty queen. I still am a crafty queen in regards to like creative and stuff. But girl, like I would like out of board, I guess like most of the time, most creative stuff happen through boredom. So I would sew and make stuff out of just shit that I had lying around with like needle and thread, hand sew. Even though it's very tedious and very long. Yeah. Involved. I think I got done. Don't know where to run. People always trying to take a bite out of my mind. If you need advice, maybe we can start. I feel like this song kind of reminds me of. Should I just say his name? Because, girl, there are how many? Zach. Girl, it may have been Zach, girl. Shit. My December heartbreak. Because, bitch, there's how many Zachs in the world? Who you gonna know? Who is. How you gonna know which Zach I'm talking about? Someone said, how is Africa? Don't know, darling. Haven't been to the continent. Are you talking about the continent? That's a continent, darling. There's many countries in that continent. You try to be funny there, didn't ya? You were trying to be funny. You were trying to be funny, weren't ya? I caught you bluff, darling. I caught you red-handed like a rat on the highway. Try next time, baby. But anyhow, yeah, guys. I've even got that painting over there that I'm supposed to finish. I started that painting in summer, or ending of summer, and didn't finish that painting. Before this gets out of hand. This just reminds me of him. And I did write a song to this, to the acoustic version of this, to this beat, basically. The song, I wrote my own song to it. What a life, what a life. Another thing, I wrote in my notes, what did I write in my notes? There was like something I wrote in my notes, like, was it last week or was it this week? I think it was last week or this week, where I feel like, I don't know, like if I'm craving the feeling of feeling alive and being alive again, because when I was with you know, when I was with him, I felt so alive, and because it was a very new experience, it felt so transcendatory. It was just felt so blissful, and so it's like something awakened in me. But then, obviously, speaking of ChatGPT and therapy, you know, it was always in me. It's all in me. Those emotions were always in me, just buried deep inside, girl. And I guess, like, being with him just lit everything, the world just felt so alive. I felt so alive, and I'm like, I guess, am I craving that again? Am I craving to feel alive again? Because why don't I feel like I don't feel alive? Girl, is it even spiritually dead? Like, what the fuck is going on here? You know, I don't know, girl. Am I craving that feeling again? But then what can I do? What steps can I take without seeking? Obviously, it's nice to have validation from people, but like the right type of validation, and how you I guess, how you view the validation that you're looking for. I don't know if I'm making any sense, girl. But like, how do I feel that liveliness again? By myself, you know? And how do I feel that within me? You know? Prayer and fasting. But, I don't know. Guys, it's a lot, girl. As I said in my other song, it's strange, baby. Never thought in my 25, well, now 26, I need to change that song. Never thought in my 26 years of living, I'll be fighting for my life on a daily. Well, I'm not fighting for my life on a daily. It's just like, this bit, well, 25 was a bit rough. Dealing with the shit and dealing with myself, there's too much going on. I'm gonna need some help. It's a world outside, but I could be spiritual, healthful, game mode on. No, we can't play in stealth. There's fire on the mountain, but no one wants to put it out because we live so far out of town. What a silly little excuse. Because when... girl, not me forgetting my lyrics. Because when... something about the ones that lit the match will turn around. Na, 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 na. But they really loved you as such a clown. The playing chess in the Middle East, Africa's the final prize, but took her out before the speech. Girl, crazy things are happening. But I've been on here long enough. It's 31 minutes. I'm gonna go. I be talking, girl. I might go on TikTok live. I might go. This was like the place that I feel comfortable enough to expose the inner deep dark parts of my mind, my spirit, my soul. You know, I come in here and just share everything that I'm thinking because barely anyone's on here. And it's my little diary. And then I go on TikTok live just to balance it out. Let me know what's true my new battle. But yeah, signing out of my diary, guys. Peace out. Love you all. Hope you win. Chef's kiss. Adios, amigos. Bye, babies.